Alright guys, new series, The Sinking City. I'm going to do a playthrough of this. I'm very excited. This game is supposed to be pretty good actually. I always have enjoyed good story games, so I wanted to finally get down to recording the first episode of The Sinking City. I'm going to jump right into it. Let's get to it. Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself then to come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Johannes Vanderberg. Many eels don't care if you're a strong swimmer. Okay. Oakmont is full of illusions. Most of them, including the illusion of safety, can be dispelled. Oh, great. Very fun, very fun. Let's pin evidence on the map to mark its presumed location. Ooh, that's fun. That sounds exciting. So, let's get right to it. Press any button to continue. I've done so. I'm ready to continue. Okay, this man is not a fan of his own face, apparently. Not at all happy about it. Seems he was also... Okay, I'm just gonna let this ride. Wow. I chartered a boat for California. I don't remember this on the brochure. That wasn't weird at all. Not one bit. Not a single bit of dialogue either. Oh, okay. I'm up. What? Okay, folding camera. Okay, letter from Johannes Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts. Okay, so this is exactly what we've read before. There's nothing new there. Cool. And a firearm. Nice. Oh.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yeah, okay. Key evidence collected. Coil springs and gunpowder, okay. So just gonna... Ooh.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, you've got it, sir. Okay, so let's just... I want to go through the options real quick. See if I can go through the... Video. Okay, video gamma's fine. Gameplay. Okay. Okay, so nothing that I should be too worried about. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this. Hi, sir.
Now get out.
Oh.
Now get out.
Okay, nope. That's all you say. Cool.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg. At your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay, so what about my problem? What's the deal with the city? Nice suit. Let's start with, what's the deal with the
Reaching
city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Okay, so, the flood.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Okay, what about my problem?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Okay.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, I've lost two options. Darn it. I was, hoping those would stick around, but that is not how this game plays it out. Got it. How do I get to Devil's Reef? What do you do here?
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Okay, and how do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, what else did you mark on the map?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay, Mr. Johannes seems to be a colorful individual, to say the least. Okay. Very quickly, though.
We'll meet again, Mr.
Okay, no, nothing else there. Oh, that's nasty. But let's check the map. Okay, so right now we have the... Let's see, we have a boat. We have the Oakmont City Port. Oh, okay. We have Devil's Reef Hotel, so from here I'll head up and through. Okay. Ooh, there's a hotel, or a hospital of St. Mary. The police station, the newspaper. Okay. Oh, must be the the University Library. So not just. Wow, this is a big map. Okay. Oakmont City Hall, the Shells, Salvation Harbor. Wait, wasn't there an archive you mentioned, or am I an idiot? Oh no, hold on. There's another. There's the asylum. Okay. Okay. City. Oh, okay. That must be where the archives are. They're just not named that way. All right then. Let's. Guy laying himself prostrate. Okay, that doesn't bode well. Oh, I should check my casebook. Okay, find Robert Throgmorton. Okay, so Johannes Vanderberg said that I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. Okay, so I need to go to the Oakmont port for that. That is the Oakmont port, I believe. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's just put that right there, because I'm looking for him there. Okay, so let's head over there, I guess. Stands out from the crowd. Okay.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay, what happened to your son? What do you know about the vision? Okay, what happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Okay, I want to keep this up because it'll help me.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention...
What? Whoa, hold on. Hold up. What just happened? Hold on. What in the world? Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I hope you got to read along with that. I don't know what just happened. See my setup glitch just a little bit, which that sucks, so sorry about that. That won't happen again, hopefully. Okay. But, okay, what I was trying to say was that, wow, that was super racist. Those people need help. So I'm really hoping I won't have to choose sides with this, but oh boy, I can already see where this is going.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
We just talked about your son for like... Okay, that's poor game design. Okay, I can try to find
Mr.
out.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Okay, Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, tell me more
I
about
need
the
to
case.
know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay, first off, you're extremely rude, sir. I'm trying to avoid this one question right here. Which one do you think it is? The "your features are unusual" statement. That's very rude of me to say that to you. And yeah, by the way, you didn't give me all the information. I had no idea that your son was in that man's house, just that he tried to bite him, okay? How am I supposed to know that? You just gave me new information. You're a liar. Sir, I say you are a liar. Okay, so where's the fisherman's house? Where's the lifeboat? Okay, where's the
Where's the
fisherman's
house
house?
where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Okay, where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay, I'm gonna get
As
going.
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay, I want to talk to you.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Wow, okay. That's aggressive. Okay, let's see. Robert's request. Robert Throgmorton wants to find his son Albert, who went missing in the port after returning from an expedition to the sea. He was found barely conscious by a fisherman on the shore, who brought him to his house. The fisherman says Albert was mentally okay until he finds it. This is all stuff we knew. Cool. Oh, and then Mind Place. Throgmorton. So an ongoing feud. Oh. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let's go to the map real quick. Okay. There should be a lifeboat as well. Dang it, I forgot the directions. I feel stupid now. Okay, I'm gonna handle the fisherman's house first. Okay. First off, gross. Bloodied up fish. Rough building, my guy. I do love how you opened up the wall, though. It really creates a feeling of spaciousness. I think that's what I was looking for. Can I climb anything? Let me just check the controls. Maybe I'm stupid. Crouch, interact, hold loot, aim, items, run. When aiming, okay. Fire weapons, use gadget, melee attack, okay. Camera, flashlight, movement, mind's eye, hold, then cycle, pin selected evidence on the screen, evidence, okay, mind's eye, tutorial, okay. Okay, just want to look around a little bit. Anything in here? Nothing special, okay. Oh, that's cool, that just fills right back up. But it does sound like the more I do it, the worse it gets.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Okay.
It would take tremendous effort
so
to move this
that's
thing,
all.
let alone tossing it over like this.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay, thanks for the help.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Okay, so who are you, though?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Oh, that's really bad.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What would be the worst?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Okay, so
Who
this
is
guy.
this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself.
Okay, that was aggressive.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that is very rough. Oh.
Choo choo. Choo choo.
Okay, so that wasn't weird at all. Also, I just stole from a crime scene, and it would seem, not seems. Good lord, what's wrong with me? Okay, so let's check the
I
body.
can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, he was. That looks. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that was intense.
5 cards short of a full house.
Okay, so... Oh,
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
no, Nothing there. Okay. Maybe if I come back now and...
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Okay, so that's it. That's all that was. Got it. Ooh. Ooh.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
It's impressive. Oh.
Never seen knives like this before.
Same exact thing. Okay.
Masterful work.
I'm just gonna check the underhilts. Nope. Nothing there.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay, we're in the Prohibition era.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay, cool. Okay, nothing telling me to open back. Let's see something real quick. If I do it now, mind's eye. Nope. Okay, nothing there. Let's check the blade using.
Never seen knives like this before.
Okay, same exact thing though.
Masterful work.
Nechri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugunlein, Haften.
Okay, recognition. Recognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Okay, got it. So...
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugunlein, Haften.
Okay, so... Okay, so nothing for me to do there. Nothing to... Whoa, okay, I'm tripping out a bit.
Take this, ape-face.
Whoa! Okay, so he did kill him. Dang.
What's happening?
Okay, so I'm gonna check some more, but I think that's the first scene.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so this one's pretty obvious. They laid it out for us. That's number one. That's
What's
number two.
Take this, ape-face.
That's number three.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. New key evidence unlocked. Mind Palace. Okay, Mind Palace. Investigation in the main case reveals clues to your Mind Palace. Press to open the casebook and switch to Mind Palace. Combines pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, crucial information for the case. It's added to the casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. Oh boy, that's exciting. So let's just... Will Hammond's testimony. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go to the Mind Palace. Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert returned unstable. Oh, hold on, actually. So... Oh, okay, so I just gotta add these up. Okay, so Albert returned unstable. There was a sudden suffered as Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. Okay. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of physical influence or psychic influence, which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Let's see. Albert Fred. Okay, so who was shot without warning? And Albert fled. Oh no. Okay, not that. No. Oh no. Hold on. I don't want to mess this up. So Albert returned unstable. Albert attacked the fisherman. Okay. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so Mind Palace. Throgmorton and Innsmouth are feud. One fisherman is missing. Okay, Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Throgmorton and Innsmouth are feud. Lewis shot without warning. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be the reason they hate him. Okay. Albert fled when wounded. Okay, there's nothing to combine there. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on, my casebook. Yay. Okay, let's see. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Oh.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. Ouch, I hurt myself. Oh, okay, that way.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Oh, I'm guessing this will not end well.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
Okay,
Robert
so
wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, Oh. Okay, so that's how I access all my stuff. Cool. That was an accident. Let's go around this way. Oh, I should totally, I just realized, remove that clue because I'm dumb. Okay, Mind Palace. Here we go. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Okay, cool. Oh, can I do something with any of that now? No, okay. So what I need to do is get up top here. Here we go, perfect. Let's head back on over to where I believe he was. Yep, right here. Okay. Okay, so he jumped up here. Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, this way. Yeah, let's go inside. Flashlight. Oh, warehouse. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Alcohol. Awesome. Oh.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note, Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, with the fuzz snooping around the port, but don't worry. I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Okay. Let's go into the case book real quick. Lewis, okay, that's torn piece of jacket. Okay. Barnard's in debt to Lewis. Okay. Before I go downstairs, I want to check around. Some gunpowder. Let's go check the upstairs real quick, see what's going on. Oh, nope, just gotta go right into the basement. Got it. Okay. Blood trail leads over this way. Just gonna borrow that, thank you. Padlocks, okay. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Whoa, okay. Whoa! What in the world are you? Ah, gosh. I suck. I suck. I suck. Just used up all my ammo. Whoa, no. Robert's dead. Or, I guess I should check. Anyway.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Yep, dead.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Okay, let's go to my mind palace. Albert was murdered. Yep. Lewis left the crime scene. Oh. Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis the Innsmouther that killed Robert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Gosh, what is this thing? Oh, I have a vision. I think anyway, maybe. I don't know. It's getting all loopy on me. Wait a minute. Oh.
The blood is fresh. Whomever
okay,
it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Unnecessary. My bad. Oh, no it wasn't. Apparently, all evidence has been collected, therefore I get 140 XP. Totally worth. Nice! Good thing I did that. I did not know that. I'll make sure to remember that for next time. Okay. I think it was horrifying. Okay, so first off, let's go to Lewis maybe at the bar. So, Mind Palace. And then let's go to the map. And Sharon's ship. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. Key evidence... Oh, there's more evidence here and there. Okay, so... No, okay, no. Okay, I misunderstood. I'm gonna go looking for the ship he came in on. Let's see if it's around here somewhere. See if there's anything on that lifeboat that may give me any information I need. Okay.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I'm out. I worship no false gods, sir. Also, that's super creepy. Just first interaction with another human being. Join us. Ah, scared the crap out of me, Philip. Or whatever that man's name was. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let's see. I want to go back down here. Oh, okay. No, I do need to make sure that I hit every single spot. Help. Help, game. Game, help. Game? No. Don't. I can't get up. Oh no! Why? What am I doing to deserve such horror? Why, game? Please, not like this. Don't make me take photos of things that I... No! Ah, dang it. Gosh. Is there a fast travel system, sir? No, can I...
Now get out!
I'm trying to! No! Hold on. Options. Load. What time was that? That was at... Okay, that was just a couple of seconds ago. Let's try this. Okay, guys. I'm really hoping this fixes it. That sucks. Why? Maybe I can take a photo of that thing from the dock. Dang it. Why on earth would... It's the exact same information I already had. Also, thank you now for the hint that fleeing is often a better option when in a fight because ammo's scarce. Of course I didn't do that and wasted 5 of my 6 rounds. Darn it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wasting all my ammo, having to reload things, that sucks. Dang it. Big oofski. Curses. Curses towards everything. I want to solve this case for the first episode. I think that'd be really an awesome way to start out this game. Really get into it. Okay, cool. I've already collected all the evidence here? I want to check. Okay, lore. Oh, it even gave me that. Perfect. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to go back here. I'm going to collect all this here evidence as well. I don't want to miss out on nothing. Don't want to miss out on nothing, sir. Can't miss out on it. Don't want to. Want to collect all the evidence that's worth some good old-fashioned expas. Whoa, okay. Apparently it takes loading time to get back into a house I've already been in. But, whatever. That works. Big oof. There we go. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I missed this floor.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Okay. Oh. Shell casings and gunpowder again. Always a good
The
thing.
book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay, that was all the evidence. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I want to go over... I believe it's... Yes, this way, down here. If I go left from the house, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. This should be it. Titania.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Oh, he went diving. Ooh, Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Okay. Ooh.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay, no, that's all the evidence. At least, okay, so there is some stuff that just tells you outright, hey, here's this thing.
You
and
like
here's
it
how
here,
works.
newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Oh boy.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Oh boy. Okay, there's a lot of tension here. Not a big fan, not a big fan. I'm gonna go ask about... I'm gonna go check around to see if anyone... No. No, 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 no. Wow, that's... Okay, that's a very poor design flaw. I'm very much enjoying the game, but I'm not happy about that. That's terrifying, the idea that I could just get stuck. Oh, I should probably check out lore again. Documents, okay. And then skills. Let's see. Ooh, requires knowledge point. Nice. Combat proficiency, that's cool. Oh, set traps twice as quickly. So we get traps, we get all sorts of stuff. Oh, is this how we... Is this how we unlock weapons, or... Weird. Oh. Vigor. Extra clip. Carries 7 more pistol rounds. Oh, that's dope. So, like... That's really cool. Oh, wow. Whoa. Crazy. I found you, Sumswell.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
A fisherman named Lewis. Oh wait, no, I don't know yet though, but everything points to him. I don't want to set him off though, so I'm gonna go with I can't be sure yet.
I don't know exactly.
What kind of private eye
Oops,
are you?
that was an
A
accident.
thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Cool. I want to.
I've said everything I know.
Okay, no, he's not talking anymore.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
Okay,
And
he's
keep
not
your
saying
hands where I
anything
can
else
see.
either. Ooh, I should... No, everything's been collected, so what I'm gonna do is I need to look for the bar. Where is it? ¿Dónde estás la bar? I'm gonna go look around the port some more, see if there's one around here maybe that I missed. Oh! Bar under the keel, right there. I'm blind as a bat. Or maybe I just wasn't... I was too focused on something else. Okay, here we go. You, sir. Yes, you.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay, not important. Okay, we're going into a new building. Let's go.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay,
Come closer, troubled soul. let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell, please. I want to hear.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh my gosh. A bullet? You know what? Let's go for it. Why not?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
I am out of rounds. Okay, so what I need to do is... Oh, Mythos. I'm gonna keep that in mind, actually. Let's go to inventory real quick. Oh, okay. I'll just make 2. There you go. Perfect. You, sir. Nope, can't talk to you. Or I just wander behind the bar.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
yes!
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Wow.
Bye.
What a jerk. Okay, I'm gonna look around a bit more, though. It's just a hole in the ground there? That's not weird at all. Gunpowder, 2 shell casings. That's right, I got your shell casings now, sucker. That's what you get for being a jerk about it. Okay, let's go up top. Let's get him. At least talk to him, maybe.
What the? Get them! Oh!
Okay. That man is not well. Got it.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
You killed a man.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family? Also, that's really dark. I mean, like, what a terrible thing for them to have to go through, but at the same time, I don't know if I could wish that on someone else to go through hardship. I don't know. Nah, I mean, like, maybe I've grown a lot, but I guess, no, the old me could have, but oh well. That's really sad. What a sad story. This game is going to be a lot of sadness, isn't it?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I've heard
I
enough.
think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I don't know. I mean, he murdered someone, but he was, from what we've seen in there, the other guy killed someone. He beat his friend to death with a barrel, crushed his skull, and he felt terrible about it. So, I mean, we know that they were enwrapped in rage. It's just the fact that he pursued him. The other guy killed him and then basically passed out. He ran after him. Oh man, that's hard. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn. Okay, I need to go to my Flynn's testimony. Okay, Albert. Okay. Lewis was aware what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Oh no! Oh no, what do I do? I gotta think about this. So, if he was mentally affected, then that means that he is innocent, basically. You can't kill him, and you can't have the Throgmortons get their hands on him, because if so, he'll kill him. But if he was aware of his actions, oh my goodness, he killed a son though, and again he pursued him. That's my concern. I also am concerned that if I say he did this, right? If I say that he did it, then it'll make the Throgmortons hate these people even more. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm honestly concerned. Let's see. Can I not do this yet? Can I not make a decision? Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying so bad. I want this to work out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I want to make the right decisions for this game. I want the best outcomes. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the deal. He kept on saying how much he hated them. He kept on saying this, that, and the other why. And the fact that he pursued him. I have to say that I think Lewis was aware of what he did. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Okay. I want to talk with him, though. I want to see if I can...
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm really glad I didn't take that bribe, because I would feel bad about it now, considering what I've decided to do. So, I am going to go, and I guess I have to do this. Oh, I should probably load my gun. There we go. Let's put it away. Oop. How do? Oh, hold on. I gotta go to my options. I just forgot how to. Is there any way to holster anything? Nope. Okay, darn it. Shoot ski on the loot ski. guess I'll just keep that. Okay, Robert. The murderer is dead. The murderer is at the bar.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bitter-sweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay, any link between visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed,
Professor Doe,
the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Fair enough. Okay, any discoveries so far is the final option.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Okay.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
Cool.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Yes.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Ooh, okay. Got myself a sick revolver. Frosty welcome, case completed. Trophy earned. There we go. Okay, so we have completed cases. Very nice. Okay. Key to the headquarters, the Lost Expedition. So let's go to map real quick. So that's under the keel. Throgmorton Manor, okay. I'm looking for... Okay, maybe that didn't... Maybe... Was Throgmorton Manor the... Okay. Revolver, a trusty six-shooter, Bolt Model D, nicknamed the Widowmaker, uses powerful 44 by 40 cartridges. Alright, very nice. New case, lost at sea. Okay, so, with that, I think that is a very solid place to end on. Really sad, honestly, though, with how things are ending. That looks... This is a rough beginning to... First off, start with a murder, and then that guy's family, his poor family. Sucks a lot, but you know what? I don't feel like the prejudice can be ignored in the fact that this murder case was most definitely completed in some degree to a crime of passion. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I've had a great time with this first episode. I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to upload this, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out, spending time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the new series, and have a great day. Ciao.